Hi guys, Olive here. Now that Christmas is in the past, I thought I would show off a couple of the Christmas gifts that I got this year. These are all sort of book related and some are only more tangentially book related, but I thought you might like to see them anyway. First and foremost, if you missed my BookTube Secret Santa unboxing, I will link it down below if you'd like to see it, but I got this set of 100 literary postcards from my Secret Santa, who happened to be Jennifer from insert literary pun here. These are 100 postcards with 50 of some of the most well-known quotes from literature. Jennifer did a great job picking these out for me. I absolutely love them. Moving on to the gifts that you have not yet seen, I got 3 different cookbooks this year, which was a really pleasant surprise. I got 2 off of my wish list and 1 not on my wish list. The first being My Life on a Plate by Khalees. Khalees is a singer. You may know her from her 2000s era hit Milkshake. I've always really liked who she is as a person, and when I saw that she published her own cookbook, it immediately went on my wish list, so I am thrilled to have this. This next cookbook had been on my wish list for a while. I had seen someone on Reddit speak very highly of it. It is called The Complete Cooking for Two Cookbook. As you've probably heard me talk about before, I am married, and so most dinners that I am cooking for us here at home are for 2 people. This apparently has a ton of great recipes that you can make for just 2 people. I've already been paging through here and getting some ideas for weeknight meals. In addition to the last book, my sister got me an additional cookbook that she thought I would enjoy. It's called The Accidental Vegetarian. I think I will find a few things from here. I am a semi-vegetarian and am totally on board with eating totally vegetarian meals. I was a full vegetarian for quite a few years. My only concern is that I have a tomato allergy and this whole cover is covered in tomatoes. So if I'm able to work around that limitation, I think I'll get some good ideas from here. I got 2 different pairs of socks, one from my husband that have matroshki on them. He knows me very well. And my sister got me this pair, which have books and reading glasses on them. I also got some decorations for my reading room, which is the room that I'm currently in. I do have some miscellaneous reading related art up on the walls, but I'm always looking for more since we just moved into this place pretty recently. So it's really nice that my sister got me this from Lithographs. This is a visual representation of a scene from Pride and Prejudice, and similar to the bag that my best friend got me for my birthday, if you look closely, the image is actually composed of the text of Pride and Prejudice. I'm super excited to get this one framed and hang it up. And then also on the theme of decorations, my best friend got me 2 framed prints. First one is this, saying she is too fond of books and it has turned her brain. I'm pretty turnt, if you know what I mean. And the second one is a quote from Cicero that says, "A room without books is like a body without a soul." If that's the case, this room has plenty of soul. I'm really excited to have those 3 prints up on the walls in this room. It will make this room even more bookish than it already is. This next one is not exactly bookish, but I love it too much not to show it off. It is a little stuffed animal of Umbreon. I absolutely love Pokemon. I've been playing since I was a kid. I already have the new version. I've been playing it like crazy. And though I have a few favorites, Umbreon, which is one of the evolutions, is absolutely my favorite Pokemon. My husband had him sticking out of my stocking first thing on Christmas morning. It was so cute. I love him so much. I believe I will put him right up here next to Evie. My sister must have been in the Jane Austen mindset because in addition to the Pride and Prejudice print she got me, she also got me this Jane Austen themed tea. This is the literary tea collection from Simpson and Vale. Jane Austen's black tea blend with an undertone of vanilla accentuated by warm lavender and cooling mint. This sounds lovely. I can't wait to have a cup of this. And a gift I got from my mom I can use with the tea. It is a tea infuser shaped like a seahorse. Seahorses are my favorite animal and I love the pun under the tea. I have one kind of similar to this called the manatee, which is shaped like a manatee and I love it to bits. And then to wrap everything up, my husband got me 2 different books off of my wish list. The first one being Why We Came to the City by Christopher Jansma. As you've already heard me talk about, The Unchangeable Spots of Leopards was one of my absolute favorite books of 2016. This is his second book that just came out fairly recently. I am really hoping I love it as much as I love The Unchangeable Spots of Leopards. And my husband always delivers, and he got me one of my most favorite gifts of Christmas this year, which is The Commissar Vanishes, the falsification of photographs and art in Stalin's Russia. If you've been around my channel for a while, you may have seen me do a review of The Tsar of Love and Techno by Anthony Mara. There is a section of that book that deals with what this book covers. This book talks about the phenomenon in the Soviet Union, particularly under Stalin, of falsifying, or an early version of photoshopping, photographs to eliminate people who had fallen out of favor with the government, who had been arrested in some way. These falsifications of images were used to remove these people from highly publicized photographs. Sometimes they were used to insert Stalin into pictures with Lenin in order to make it seem as though Stalin was Lenin's most obvious successor, even though Lenin never named a successor. It has tons of images in it. It has lots of examples of how the falsifications of photos were used for political purposes. This is one that I had wanted to read even before having read and loved The Tsar of Love and Techno. I want to read it even more now. Suffice it to say, I was extremely excited when I unwrapped this one. So those were all of my bookish Christmas gifts. I got super spoiled, as I do every year. To all of you who celebrate Christmas, I hope it was a wonderful one. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave it in the comment section below, or you can reach me a variety of different places on social media, and the links to all of those profiles are in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.